Howdy folks, OGB here, and in this video I'll be fact-checking some of the most popular arguments around TBC Post Nerf Tier 4 being too easy. And to start that off, we're going to go ahead and look at some of these clips here from popular streamer P-Lov. So, alright, let's get into it and hear what he has to say.
I took 24 people from Twitch chat that I have never heard of. Non-optimal rage, nobody previous.
I wonder if you know that I know he's lying right now.
Nobody knows anything. I used Google AI to raid lead, and we cleared all day one in 4 hours.
Oh my God.
Easy, stop defending this. You are defending this. Don't fucking take, like, bro. TBC will die in literally 3 weeks. It's gonna die, and it's not because midnight is coming out. It's because everybody is gonna clear Carazon in 2 hours, and it's just gonna be another raid logging garbage where it's not fun at all. There is no mechanics at all. You just like right click a boss, it dies in 30 seconds. Yes, even in unknown guilds with no streamers, you right click a boss and boss dies. That's it.
Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is we got to pull the receipts on this claim about clearing the raids with a bunch of people. With most of the raid doesn't have gems and enchants, no one has prebis, and no one knows what to do. So we've got the log right here of the Magtheridon kill from February 20th, and it's very easy to just scroll down and see that P-Lov is basically just completely lying. We can look at every single person's gear in this raid, and I will go ahead and do that right now. We're looking, yeah, gems and enchants all over the tanks. Everything's looking pretty good. Epic weapons, epic cloak, epic trinket. These guys are really, really well geared for the most part. And I've already looked through all of this. That's how I kind of know what I'm talking about here. There are a couple people down lower in the raid that have suboptimal items, things like this green right here, which is actually a pretty good trinket if you know anything about the game.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they get you in 4K?
Why the fuck you lying?
But not something to say that it's crazy that we cleared the raids because people had these green quest items, in which cases are often prebis. Gemmed and enchanted. I mean, 4 out of 5 Beast Lord. Oh, okay, there we have one piece that's missing some gems on this mage. There's another. But he also just has really good gear. I mean, he's got epic cloak, epic weapon with 40 spell power on it. Revered Shatar trinket. Epic ring. This other mage below him, he's got his gems and enchants. Also got his epic weapon. This Ret Paladin, gemmed and enchanted up. He's got a couple suboptimal pieces. But there's nothing, none of this is not a badly geared player. Same with this rogue. Ellie Shaman. I'm seeing gems and enchants. Now here's one of the first ones that really stands out. This is probably the least geared player in the raid, which really isn't even saying anything that bad. Helm of the Claw is a good helm. He doesn't have gems or enchant. And he does have some level 60 weapons. They're high warlord weapons at least, so they're pretty good level 60 weapons. And Enhancement Shaman benefits quite a bit from having synced weapon speeds. That's probably the reason that he's still using these. We can come down to any, the rest of his gear is not that bad. Yeah, we see right here, this Enhancement Shaman also synced weapon speeds, but he has slightly better weapons. Abacus, Blood Knight Warcloak. I mean, Badge Neck. These guys are not undergeared. Gems and enchants on the Warlock. A bunch of epics. And it turns out that when you don't have a day one release, like we had last time, you can get quite a bit of pre-bis gear approaching the levels of bis DPS before you ever set foot in the raids. Okay, we got a missing meta gem on this Warlock. And he's got some cheap gems in his gear.
Look tiny, by the way.
No enchant, but he's using a brilliant wizard oil at least. And then he's got green trinkets, both of which, if you'll notice, have spell hit. And I'm not a warlock expert, but I'm pretty sure that's a really valuable stat for them, so it explains why he would be wearing those trinkets and why they're probably not a terrible thing to wear. And then we get down here to the warriors. No one else but me has Priebus, remember guys? It looks like every single one of them has a Drake Fist hammer. I mean, what is that, 30,000 gold just in the weapons of these three players right here? And Pilov's saying, oh no guys, the raid was under-geared. Like, what kind of clown? It's just ridiculous. Oh, and let's not leave out the healers, right? Let's see. Oh, full white mend on the druid. So I guess it's true that a couple players are missing some gems and enchants, but the idea that this is an under-geared raid is just straight up false. And we're going to have to move on to the next claim now, because this one's been debunked.
I'm not against Classic. I'm against the version of Classic they released. Do you see what's the issue, brother? There is 3 bosses in the tier, and first one of the 3 died in 26 seconds. Do you understand, guys? This is the end game. This is the final thing, right? He died in 26 seconds.
Oh my god! Wow!
Okay, so that was Pilov complaining that High King Malgar is too easy because some 109, 110 eye-level groups were killing him in 26 seconds this time around. But if we go back in time and we look at the last TBC, we can see a 110 item level group, this is only 1 month after release, killing High King Malgar in 14 seconds.
We got your t-shirt, you done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Once again, the log's just confirming that Pilov doesn't know what he's talking about. And it's really not even that impressive that HKM was killed in 27 seconds, especially when you just take a couple minutes to look at the logs of last time and sort by date.
Day 1. Gruul died in like 2 minutes probably, right? 140. You understand? Gruul. A DPS check. This fight used to be 12 minutes back in the day, bro. 12 minutes. Okay, so hateful, those are off tanks, right? They need to be second and third. Oh, God.
Yes.
Are you telling me if I'm second on threat, I will die?
100%.
So I spent 30,000 gold to stop damage and watch my aggro.
Basically. Unlucky.
So this is Pilov finding out in real time that Gruul is not a DPS check, it is an off-tank threat check, and it's a poorly designed fight that he does not actually want to be 12 minutes long. Once again, just proving that he doesn't really know that much about the game.
World first McTerriton in 2007 took literally 14 minutes. It's online, you can check it, right? They face to face 2 with like 3 fucking
You are
channelers.
100% wrong. You talk in the name of the 0.1% and do not take in consideration.
No. This is not 0.1%, motherfucker.
Yeah, boy.
This is easy, bro. I spent 33,000 gold on my gear, and I have to be third on threat. So I have spent in total 34,515 gold on my previous gear.
Oh my god. I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TBC. And please, no, don't talk about how you don't need this. I don't care what you need, what you don't need. I showed people as a content creator what you should have.
I'm not part of the 1%, bro. I'm just a content creator that gets gifted 33,000 gold and I'm showing people what you should have. This is how you should play the game. Meanwhile, the same guy complains about the mentality of players that don't get to play all day as like streamers do, wanting to hard res their loot. I mean, I wonder if you're contributing to the problem.
Is it worth trying Classic, or is it the same gatekeeping garbage as before? Yes, it's same as before, even more now. A lot of, hard deserving items, a lot of, a gear score, what's your gear score? Attitude of people is miserable. It's literally disgusting. It's not fun at all. Unless you have a guild of people that you know. Yeah, like don't. If you want a pug, please don't. In today's gaming, not just World of Warcraft, it's all about now, now, now. Fast, fast, fast. Give me, give me, give me. It's all about, I want it right now, I don't want it tomorrow. I have spent, in total, 34,515 gold on my previous year. DBC will die in literally 3 weeks. It's gonna die. And it's not because midnight is coming out. It's because everybody is gonna clear Carazon in 2 hours. And it's just gonna be another raid logging garbage. But it's not fun at all. I have spent in total 34,515 gold on my previous year.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
And that about sums it up. If you haven't got the picture by now, basically all of Pilov's takes are fueled by just blatant hypocrisy, obvious lies, or a lack of knowledge about the game. The entire premise that easy raids will kill the game has just never been true in Classic, and you can simply look at Vanilla as an example. Every single raid is easy, and guess what? It never killed Vanilla. In fact, it is probably the version of WoW that has been successfully re-released the most. And what do the top players always end up doing in these re-released Vanilla and TBC servers? Well, they speedrun. They create their own challenge by trying to go as fast as possible. And when multiple guilds are doing this, you have a reason to log in every week to keep beating each other's times as guild after guild sets a new bar. And this environment is so much better than a retail progression-driven raid tier where as soon as people complete the raid, they're done with the game and they log off till the next phase. Now, if you aren't having fun because you feel like your character progression is stalled since you spent 30,000 gold on your gear, I think that might be a you problem, bro. Just go have fun in Midnight while the rest of your simps farm some more gold and live out their bans to get you whatever you need for the next phase. Then you can come back and complain about how Lady Vash is too easy because we don't have to farm Thornling seeds in Dire Maul East anymore. Anyway, I'm done talking about this one. Once again, OGB out. Hope you enjoyed it.